Hi guys, I'm here. Let me know if you guys can see and hear me. Welcome to everyone. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Oh, great. Okay. Let me just mute my video. Okay, great. Hi guys. So I'm going to start by just talking a little bit about my connection with Jupiter and how he's been connecting with me. He has been very direct when he delivers messages. So he asked me to do my own reading with him earlier today. And I did that, and it was very blunt and straight to the point, which is great. But I do just want to mention that just because some of the messages, might be a little direct, is just how I'm going to word that. Now, Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. And if you think of Sagittarius energy, Sagittarians by nature are very blunt, direct and to the point. So it makes sense to me. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I do just want to read the legal disclaimer very quickly. Okay. So please remember that reading should never replace professional, licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional, licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. And with that being said, I feel like Jupiter's ready to get to the reading. So thank you all again for being here. We're going to start with Lexa Tarot, my beloved moderator and sister. Okay. I hope you're ready for your reading, Lexa Tarot. So we've got Observer coming out first. Ooh, this is interesting because typically I see the Observer card as somebody has their eye on you, like another person, but I'm actually seeing the opposite. So you can see this fox is down here. It is a fox, right? Yeah. This fox is down here looking up at the moon, but I'm almost getting the message like the planets are observing you. So it's coming across as your star family is keeping a close eye on you at this time. And they're just letting you know that, you reaching out and contacting them at this time is going to be really helpful for you on your path, is how that's coming through. All right, we're going to get a little bit more. Yeah, it's interesting because it's coming through in a way like you think that you are the one reaching out and contacting them, but they're actually keeping a really close eye on you. And this isn't just your star family. I'm getting this as like the celestial bodies, right? Because we're connecting with Jupiter. So I'm almost getting it as like when we look at astrology or we look at the different planets and how, they're impacting us. He's bringing through the message for you that it's like they're keeping a close eye on you as well. We might be keeping an eye on their transits and how they're moving, but they're keeping a close eye on you as well. So that's really interesting. Okay. We have time to go. I'm hearing searching. Clairaudiently, I'm just hearing searching. We're going to see what that's about. Interesting. Okay. Searching. It's time to go. And oh yeah. And now you have Go the Distance and Never Ending Story. Interesting. Because with this one, I'm hearing it's time to go in search of something. There could be something calling to you at this time that you've been perhaps like overlooking. It could be a repetitive message that's coming to you intuitively is what I'm getting here. And it's time for you to go in search of why that message is coming to you repetitively. And then to clarify that, we have Go the Distance. So it was clarifying again this energy here of that it's time to go in search of something that's been calling to you. And that came out with Never Ending Story here. So again, I'm getting it's something repetitive. that Spirit's been trying to bring your attention to that could be overlooked on your end just a little bit, or it could be because it's coming up for you so much, it's easy to kind of push it to the side a little bit. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Jupiter actually had me pull out the past life deck, and I'm getting directed to go straight there for you, Lexa Tarot. So it could be a past life memory or something. Some key is what I'm hearing from a past life. There's a key of information that's been coming into your awareness, and it's been overlooked a bit. Let's see. We have transportation with the train. It could be a synchronicity having to do with travel of some sort. You have love life. Again, okay, now he's connecting it actually to this time to go energy because the train is about travel and movement, right? There's a key of information from a past life involving what's going on currently with your love life is what I'm getting. And it's time to take action. Not necessarily, I'm getting it's time to also, guys, Roswell's hiding in his cat tree. If you're wondering what all this movement is over here, that's my cat. Let's see. There's a key of information from a past life, and it's something that they're bringing to your awareness repetitively so that you can take action and move forward on it. Okay. And then you have trees. This is very interesting because he's not giving me specifics. I'm getting this is like, only you will know what this is because it's something that's been coming up over and over again. It could even be like a particular synchronicity that you've been seeing over and over again and not quite sure how to piece it together. But you also have trees. And I'm getting willow. Look up the meaning of willow is what I'm getting. What willow is used for or was used for in olden times for like magic is what I'm getting. There's something there about willow. Intriguing. Okay. All right. Let's see what else wants to come out here. And again, you have the loving man here. This could be about a past life connection. This could definitely be about a past life connection. You've got roses here on both cards too, by the way. And I know that roses are a symbol of your channel, but I'm getting it's like a deeper meaning of roses. Interesting. Okay. There's something from a past life that needs to be cleared as well. I don't know if it's connected to this message or if it's just coming up so that you can be aware of it. But I just heard clearing. It's something to do with the message that came up about willow, by the way. So definitely look that up. And please let me know what comes up with that because I'm not familiar with willow at all. Yeah, as I was saying that there's something that needs to be cleared in regards to a past life connection, you now have new supportive connections here. So it's almost like a clearing that needs to happen to welcome in new supportive connections for you in this lifetime that want to come in. So, okay. I'm going to close it out with the White Light Oracle because it feels complete, but I feel like there needs to be, oh yeah, willow bark. Yeah. I'm getting more of the leaves, which is interesting because I did know that about willow bark, but I'm seeing like the branches. I wonder if there's a different use for those, specifically as it relates to like magical work, like spell work. Okay, we're going to close out with the White Light Oracle. Let's see, Lexa Tarot. Oh, you got two. You have the Mandala of the Heart, which I'll read in just a moment, and Obadiah. I can never say that word, but you can definitely screenshot that, write it down if you need to. I'm going to read them from the book. If Roswell will move so I can get it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and it's 528 hertz on here. I know that you work with sound frequencies sometimes. Okay. 528. Okay. Sometimes aspects of our life fall apart and don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness and the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of the heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. Yeah, that ties in beautifully. It's like clearing out what needs to be cleared so that the new can come in and ground. So that makes sense to me. Let's see. Okay. Do not turn away from your path, nor from what you know in your heart to be true, no matter what appears to be or what logic may dictate. Trust what your heart is telling you. You are safe and protected by spirit. You are spiritually empowered with all you need to manifest your authentic soul path. You have what it takes to connect with the light and live that connection in practical ways, which contribute positive energy to our human collective. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so it definitely connects to the heart chakra for sure. But something is needing to be cleared from a past life. I would definitely, sit with that and meditate on it because that came through really clear. There could be a past life energy that is currently blocking you from something on your path that you're meant to have. And it sounds like it has to do with the heart chakra for sure. So, okay. Beautiful reading to kick things off. All right. I'm going to move on to Daniela. Hi, Daniela. All right. What messages does Jupiter have for Daniela? Great. Okay. I'm seeing it's interesting because I'm seeing what looks to be citrine with a light shining behind it. So that could be your solar plexus needing a little work, like your solar plexus chakra. Or Jupiter could be asking for you at this time to connect with citrine. If you have citrine crystal you can work with. All right, messages for Daniela. This is really interesting. You got the same card Lexa Tarot did. So you have Observer. You have Loyal Heart. You have To Be Fair. And Breathe. So what I'm getting with the Observer and the Breathe card is actually quite a different message than came through for Lexa Tarot. I'm getting that Jupiter is asking you at this time to take a step back and go into more of an observer role. And how it's coming across is like stepping back into your feminine energy, into that yin energy of receptivity, receiving, trying to let your masculine take a rest for a while. Like if you find that you've been taking action and doing a lot of just action, like having to be in your masculine energy, you're being asked at this time to step back into your feminine energy. And I'm getting that that's actually really going to balance things out for you in connections that you have in your life. If you take a step back and you just focus on yourself, focus on, I'm getting like the heart chakra now. So again, the heart chakra is coming up a lot today. Taking a step back and really nurturing yourself is going to bring in this energy of balance and fairness. And I'm actually seeing this loyal heart card as your masculine and feminine working in balance with each other. But it's also going to bring out this energy or bring in this energy for you of just feeling very balanced and grounded. And the more balanced and grounded that you are, the more balanced and grounded your connections with other people will be. So if you feel like you've been kind of, how it's coming across is like in survival mode almost, like just having to be in that provider mode for self, or, you know, just feeling like, you know, you have a lot that you have to get done. I mean, you're just being asked, I guess, at this time to take a step back from that if you're able to. That's how it's coming across. Let's see what else wants to come out. Okay. For Daniela. Okay, we have commitment. And then we have behind a mask here as well. Yeah, there's an element here that how it's coming across is that there might be a part of yourself right now that's feeling a little bit neglected, or like it's not getting enough nurturing or attention from you. And by stepping back into that feminine energy, it's going to really assist you. You could have a lot on your plate with the commitment card here. And that could be what it's talking about. But I'm getting this as like, again, that rest and reconnecting with self energy here. I'm not getting that like you're hiding behind a mask. I'm actually getting it more that there's a need to step back and kind of maybe not be as visible. If you're out and doing a lot of things, having a lot of social time, it's like a time to step back and reconnect with self and make sure that you are getting most of your attention. And then we have a consciousness of lack, but it came out sideways. So it almost wanted to flip in reverse. So I feel Jupiter's saying that this is what you're clearing. And that's why it's really important at this time to take a step back, because you're clearing a lot. This is money in the background because it's about a consciousness of like not having enough or feeling like you have to provide. But I'm getting it as like weight. Right. And then being brought back to the commitment card here. So it's almost like there's too much weight on your shoulders right now and you're being asked to let it go, which is why it wanted to come out in reverse. Okay. Just when I thought we were done with that deck, two more flew out. Let's see. Yeah, you have fragmented energy here. So you could feel a little bit scattered, or like your energy is going out too many places at this time. And that's what this is about. So it's about bringing those parts of yourself back, right? You see all these puzzle pieces floating here, and they're like the pieces that she's missing of the puzzle. If you've been feeling confused about anything, or like you're lacking clarity, by stepping back and putting that attention back on yourself, you will be gaining clarity is what I'm getting here. And then you have great achievement. So if you've been working on manifesting, or there's anything that you've been working on bringing in, I'm getting that will come, but first your energy needs to be called back to self. You need some time to rest and recalibrate your energy. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out your reading, Daniela, with the White Light Oracle. All right. Okay, for Daniela. Okay, you have you have two. You have I, self, R. See this light coming into the third eye there? I'm seeing that as your energy being returned to you. I'm seeing that as like your energy being called back to you. See how she's also laying down and just receiving it? It's like there needs to be a pause, is how I'm getting that. I'm not sure if you have children, but this is almost giving me the energy of a mother who takes care of all of her children's needs first before caring for self. That's how it's coming across to me. And then you also have the Aurora of Gamma, which is giving me the same similar energy, but we're going to read both from the book really quick. Oh, you have a son. How old? If you don't mind sharing, I'm curious, like, is your son grown up or is he still at home with you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense then, because that's what I was picking up on, that it's like, yeah, if you have children, it's that energy of, like pouring into our children, and then, we're kind of left a little bit drained. And so just taking a step back and making sure that you're filling up your own cup. Okay. Oh yeah, I see that. Of course. I mean, as a mother, it's difficult not to put your children first. So I completely understand, but it makes a lot of sense with what's coming out. Okay. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you're being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. Yeah, that definitely sums up what I was picking up on. Okay, and the Aurora of Gamma. It's time to let go of what has been. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to your previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. That's really beautiful. I hope that made sense to you, Daniela. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so grateful that it's making sense to you. I hope it was helpful. Thanks for joining the live. Yeah, I love those cards. They always seem to sum up perfectly whatever comes out in the read ahead of time. It's very interesting. So thank you so much. All right, next is Eduardo Garcia. Hi, Eduardo. All right, we're going to see what Jupiter has for you. Okay. All right, and you are here. Okay. All right, Jupiter, what do you have for Eduardo? Messages for Eduardo. Okay, you have deep knowing, which is really interesting because when I was shuffling, I actually was seeing that card clairvoyantly, but you'll have unfinished symphony. Okay, and you have mending. I'm getting an energy here of something that you're in a repetitive cycle with. And you have a deep knowing that one way or another, the cycle needs to close. Now, this could be with anything. It could be in a personal relationship. It could be connected to family. It could be repetitive thoughts as well. So just however that resonates for you, there's something I'm seeing, like something keeps looping back around to check and see if you're done with that cycle yet, or if you have already completed the lesson. Excuse me for a second. I just need a sip. It could also be something you're in need of communicating to someone, because my throat just went completely dry and tight. And usually when that happens in a reading, it's because something's going on with the throat chakra. So there could be something that you need to speak to someone about. You've known this for a long time. You have unfinished business. It could even be in the realm of career. This could play out so many different ways, right? But it's about like really, you know, taking the time to mend whatever the situation is and put an end to the repetitive cycle about it. So yeah, very interesting. We're going to get more information here from Jupiter about what this could be about. But with the deep knowing card, I'm getting that you definitely know what this is, right? Like this is all about knowing what we need to do. I'm again getting the throat chakra with the blue egg here. So I would definitely look into energy work if you feel like you're having a hard time expressing yourself, because there's something with the throat that just feels very blocked to me. Now you have Beacon with Shine On. Yeah, I'm getting it as like something is bubbling to the surface with you that needs to be expressed. Because I'm seeing it here, right, with the beacon coming out of the mountaintop. It's like something needs to just be released and let out. And again, it's like, you know what this is, because it's whatever has been looping back around as a cycle for you. You have Conquering Fear, start today. This could be something that the reason it keeps looping back around is because whatever this is, you're afraid of expressing it, or it gives you a little bit of anxiety, because if it's something that needs to change and it's something big, for instance, a job, you know, it's like the advice here is to, you know, kind of deal with the fear around it because it needs to be healed. This is very interesting, Eduardo. I hope this is making sense to you because it's coming through very clear. So I told you guys, Jupiter's been direct today. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. He had me go to a different deck with you too. So I know that that was intentional with the Conquering Fear card here. I got that. You have Ancestors. This could be something connected to your family. It says appreciation and healing. Again, I was getting healing with the mending card, right? Could be something connected to your family line. It could be also connected. I don't know if you have children, but there's a pregnant woman in the front with a baby. She's pregnant and there's a child holding her. So it could be something connected to your immediate family if you do have children. New Dawn, welcome back. Again, this is the same cycle. It's going to keep coming back until, oh, it's about your spiritual gifts. Yeah, that makes sense, because actually with Ancestors here, this could also be spiritual gifts coming down the family line, right? That you're afraid of. So whatever it is that says New Dawn, welcome back. I'm going to get the past life deck for you as well, because I'm getting here with the New Dawn. Now that you've said that, it makes so much more sense, because this is something looping back around, and it could be something coming back from a past life. Like it could be spiritual abilities that you had in a past life coming back around. So let's check the spiritual, the past life deck, the spiritual. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So what can we tell Eduardo Jupiter about his past life in regards to the spiritual gift? Yeah. You have trust and faith with the angel here. Native American and medicine man or woman came out together. I mean, that you can't make that up. There are so many different cards in this deck. So yeah, I'm definitely getting spiritual abilities coming back down the ancestral line. I don't know if you have Native American ancestry, but yeah, you definitely have spiritual abilities within your bloodline. I just got like a singing bowl ringing sound in my right ear. So I don't know if that's something that has been happening to you quite a bit, but I don't get that very often. And when it happens in a reading, it's usually a message for the person. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I actually feel like Jupiter wants me to move in a completely different direction for you, Eduardo, because it's about spiritual gifts. So give me just a second. Okay. We're going to get what is being activated for you right now. Okay. Yeah, pay attention to when you get that ringing then, Eduardo, because I feel like that's how they're trying to get your attention, you know? So I would definitely, when that happens, pay attention to what you were thinking when you heard the ringing, or what you were about to do before you hear the ringing, you know, because that is your spirit team trying to get your attention. And it could be just a reminder that you need to pay attention and check in with them as well. Okay, what's being activated for Eduardo, please? You have a lot. You have serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. Be seen and push through. This is about pushing through the fear. Also, if you do feel connected as a star seed, which is primarily the readings I do on my channel, definitely I would start watching the Sirius readings because you probably have messages in there. Now you also have Arcturian, so I would pay attention to those as well. But you have Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. Pay attention to the solar flares is what I'm getting. You're getting, I don't know why they're having me slap the table at you, but that was not coming from me. That's important. So pay attention to the solar flares because when we're having solar flares, you are getting massive activations from spirit. And it's accelerating these spiritual gifts. That might be why there's a lot of fear coming up, because sometimes when we're getting spiritual activations, it can mask itself as anxiety. So if you're feeling like you're having anxiety, you might want to check in with spirit and see if you just need to ground, because there's a lot of light codes coming through for you. Okay. All right. And then you also have Hathor light codes. I mean, you can't make it up. You have two. I didn't even look at this card before I said that, right? So Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. Okay. Yeah, this is, you're getting activated past life abilities. And it could have been, you know, of course, we were getting Native American and medicine man or woman. And Lexa Tarot I saw was getting shaman. But what I'm also getting here is that some of these abilities that are being activated for you are not even from lifetimes on this planet. So just saying. Okay. That feels complete for you, Eduardo. I am going to close out with the White Light Oracle, though, because I'm doing that with everyone. So we're just going to keep rolling with it. You're welcome. I hope it makes sense. Wow, this is intense, Eduardo. Definitely. Make sure you're grounding. If you feel like you're having a hard time staying grounded, eat a lot of root vegetables, potatoes, beets, carrots, heavy things to keep you kind of weighed down. Especially if you happen to see like that there was a huge solar flare and you're feeling off, I would definitely, you know, make sure you're eating grounding foods. Okay. Message for Eduardo. All right, you have Karma of Kuthala. We're going to read it from the book. Okay, karma. And again, the word karma to me is just saying past life. So if I could find this card, that would be great. Number 43. Okay, here it comes. Okay. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail, you shall rise. Beautiful, Eduardo. And I'm not going to read this one, but it's noteworthy because I felt like it was staring at me. You have Basset at the bottom of the deck. And I looked down and it felt like she was just like peering at me. So these could be past lives in Egypt as well. So I would definitely look up Basset as well. Okay. All right. We're moving on to Alicia. Let me just clear the board here. I hope that was helpful, Eduardo. All right. Very interesting messages. All right. Next is, Alicia. Okay. Hi, Alicia. I hope you're well. Let's see where I'm guided to go with you first. I guess we're going to start with Wisdom of the Oracle for you as well. All right. So, all right. Messages from Jupiter for Alicia. That was very quick. But you have blessed with the number 22. And you also have happy. So Jupiter is the planet that brings in blessings, unexpected blessings, and I'm getting that here for you. So there's something coming in that you're not quite seeing yet. We're going to get more information, but that's the first message here. Ooh, I wish the camera would have caught that. Maybe it did, but this card flew out of the deck this way, went up, and then floated down. It didn't just like shoot out of the deck. Very interesting. You have by the book. I'm getting, you're being asked here to connect with Ganesha. Now, Ganesha is also connected to blessings, right? So if you don't work with Ganesha, I would definitely recommend that and looking into that. I'm getting there's a connection between Ganesha and Jupiter. Now, I'm not that familiar. I am familiar with Ganesha, but I'm not, maybe Lexa Tarot knows actually, because I know she works with Ganesha as well. But I'm not familiar exactly how Ganesha would be connected to Jupiter, but I would definitely, that's a key of information for you to research. Okay. You have serendipity. I mean, these are really beautiful cards. It's all about good luck. I mean, there's a 4-leaf clover here. Yeah. I'm getting this Ganesha chant, and to be honest, I can't remember the words of it. Oh, it's Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And that's the removal of all obstacles, I believe. I would look up different Ganesha mantras and find the one that brings blessings, because there's something here that Ganesha is working with you to clear on your path and then replace it with a blessing. So if you find that like friendships are clearing or jobs are clearing or something like that, like things are being removed, it's getting replaced with something much better is what I'm getting. Yeah. We have moving on with thank you next. That shot out of the deck, by the way. So if there is something that's leaving your life right now, just trust that what's coming in it's leaving for a reason. And then you have reflecting here, but I'm getting this with meditation and sound clearing with the singing bowl there. So take some time out to meditate. because this could even be clearing energy is how it's coming across. Preparing yourself for what's about to enter by clearing your energy, clearing your space. I'm just reading the chat, guys. Sorry. Let me just pause for a second. Thank you, Lexa Tarot. Gotcha. Okay. We have fishing for comments, but how this is coming across here is making a list of what you want to clear. And then it's almost like a pros and cons list, but I'm seeing it more of like what you want to clear and then what you want to bring in, like writing it down on paper. There's something there about that, like getting very focused. I don't know if you have any Virgo energy in your birth chart, but it's coming across as a very like Virgo energy of needing to have it organized and on paper. Yeah, very interesting. Interesting. I'm getting an energy here too of if you have a business online, marketing yourself on different pages. If you don't have a business online, don't take that if it doesn't apply, but something's coming through about social media. So there could be social media pages you need to like take down and clear because they represent an older version of you, and new ones that should be started. Interesting. I don't know why that's coming through. You'll have to let me know. And then planning and action came out as I was talking about that. Again, it goes back to the like organizing a to-do list energy that I was getting. You don't. Okay. Well, it might make sense in the future. Definitely, I would come back to this reading in the future when things start to manifest for you, or make notes now. Okay. You have teacher, and it came out with the healing light. Again, I was getting something related to clearing of energy, right? So working on clearing energy, right? It's here with the reflecting card. And the teacher energy here, I'm getting as spirit guides. Interesting. You see this ball of light that this woman's holding in this picture here. I'm getting that as like a gift of energy being returned to you from the spirit realm. But in order for them to return it to you, you need to get really clear. So I would definitely work with like using sound healing and clearing, smudge your space as well. If you're able to do that, if you live in a spot where you're able to do that as well. That's how it's coming through. All right. I'm going to close out for you with the White Light Oracle. Hi, Eleanor. Okay. You have the Theta of Venus. I'm going to grab the book. All right, 25. Oh, you're welcome, Alicia. I hope it's helpful. I'm glad it's helping. Attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within. Acknowledge lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they arise within or around you, but do not give them a foothold in your heart. You are ready for higher understanding to see things in a new and more positive light. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a unique, beautiful, and highly spiritual path. All right, Alicia, I hope that was helpful. I really look forward to hearing how that resonated with you. Let's see. And thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's see. All right, is it Eleanor next? Hi, Eleanor. You're just in time because we're going to cut the list pretty soon when Lexa Tarot has to hop off. So I'm glad that you made it. You're welcome, Alicia. All right. Okay. Some messages for Eleanor from Jupiter. Eleanor, if you missed the intro, Jupiter has been coming through very direct. So the messages so far have been great. The message I got personally from Jupiter this morning was very direct. So I just want to put that disclaimer on there. Okay. Yeah, direct is good usually. Well, this doesn't surprise me. You have new life. And it came out with Go the Distance. So yeah, I mean, I obviously know what came through in your last reading, so this doesn't surprise me at all. This is definitely about moving forward on a new path, is how it's coming through. I'm getting, if you've been feeling anxious about it, or if it's been feeling like things are delayed, just to be patient, because things are going to start moving. So let's see what else wants to come out. You have New Dawn with Welcome Back. And it looks just like that archway that kept coming up in your reading that you had with me recently, by the way. And it's interesting because I know I used this reading with you, but I wasn't planning to use this tonight. I pulled it out for another reading that came up. So I think it's interesting that I'm using this deck again. What a beautiful message. Yeah, if you feel like anything's been delayed, it's for the highest good. So just, yeah, I'm getting like, take a couple deep breaths if you need to, or if you're feeling stressed, because everything's going to work out. You have duality with balance needed, and love with relationships and harmony. And I'm actually getting balance with both of these cards. Like things are feeling very balanced here. If they're not yet, they will be. Okay, let's get some more information. You have fear. Okay. I was going to keep shuffling, but I got that I needed to stop because what I'm seeing here is the fear card. This is all in like this dark energy. It looks like anxiety, but right on the other side of it, it's a clear day. Right? And it's also like this beautiful temple in the background as well. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Eleanor. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the energy of grief as well. I mean, you can see that here, right, with all the darker colors. So you could even, if you wanted to tie this card into what you just put in the chat, this could be like the transitional space between living and passing, right? Because this almost looks like a very heavenly temple to me. Oh, I'm happy to hear that about your brother, though. But yeah, that's very sad. I'm sorry. And I'm sure that really does put, a damper on things. Oh, sending you a huge hug. I mean, now I'm being drawn to the duality card, and this one was on the bottom of the deck as well. So I'm seeing both of these as like the rainbow bridge here, and duality, like life and passing to the other side as well. So, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but I am seeing that here quite a bit. Then you have optimism. Yeah. If if your sense of optimism has been feeling stifled a bit, I'm getting that this is you're going to bounce back. Even though this very sad thing has happened and you're worried about your mom, I think you'll feel more optimistic about being closer to her with this move through this. Okay. Let's see what else. I feel like I want to go in a different direction for you. I want to get some angel messages. Let me see if I can reach my angel decks because I wasn't planning on going there, but we're going to change gears for a second. Okay. We're going to just grab this one. I'm sure there's a reason it's the only one I can reach. Give me just a moment. Oh, thanks, Lexa Tarot. We can close the list then. That's fine. I'm good with that. I'm going to try to be on for you as well. Okay, we have Angel of Patience with the clock here. Yeah, if anyone else would like to join the list, make sure you put it in the chat because we're going to close the list in a minute. So please let Lexa Tarot know if you'd like to join. Okay, the Angel of Patience. I'm getting this with like everybody has their time to go. And so even though it's heartbreaking for us on earth, it's the message of trusting God's plan and, understanding that everyone has their time. And if you don't believe in, God, like how it just came out, that's whatever your beliefs are, regardless, everyone has their time to cross over. So that's how it's coming across. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. You have the parking angel, which is usually about praying to the parking angels for help with parking, but I'm getting it as like your travels are protected here. Wow, that's really beautiful. Yeah, you're being protected through this move and through the travels. I'm getting this message that they really want you to just trust and have faith that everything's going to work out, even though things are more challenging than anticipated right now. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading. You do have the Angel of Stress on the bottom of the deck, though. So it looks like she's blowing her. I have a friend whose mother used to say she was going to put her worries in a bubble and blow it away on the wind. And that's what this is giving me. It's like that energy of releasing the stress and just kind of relaxing into faith. So you have the number 3 here as well, which I'm getting as the Holy Trinity almost came out, but I was getting as like co-creating with the universe here. So interesting. If the Holy Trinity is something you work with, Eleanor, then I would definitely look that up, or, that came out for a reason, because that's not what was going to come out. Okay, we're going to close out with the White Light Oracle. And then oh, yeah, there you go. That's perfect. That's exactly, that connects so beautifully to that card. So, okay. Yeah, I know. I don't know why Holy Trinity came up, but it came out loud and clear. That is not something that I use ever, really. So it came up for a reason. You might want to look that up. It might be the energy of Mother Mary, because Mother Mary does, work quite a bit with souls that are crossing over. So let's see. You have the Spirit Owl. You have 2 really beautiful spirit animal cards, and this deck has so many other cards that are not spirit animals. So you have the deer and the Spirit Owl. We're going to start with the Spirit Owl first. Okay. So Spirit Owl of 852 hertz. Recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It is not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking. living and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. Eleanor, I would definitely look up 852 hertz and work with that sound frequency to assist you right now with the stress element. Oh, yeah, Athena. Yep, definitely associated with owls. Absolutely. That could also be coming through as confirmation for you to work with Athena at this time. So, okay. We have the Deer of Delta. Without any force, you can overcome even extreme negatives. Your real nature is gentle, which is powerful in its own unique way. You do not need to become something you are not. You can confidently and effectively invoke spiritual protection from the light. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level because the real you is always empowered and protected in the light. All right, Eleanor. Thank you for stopping by. Again, I'm sorry to hear about your mom's partner. Yeah, that is really rough. I mean, this month in particular, I don't know anyone who's had an easy month. So, I mean, it's been rough for everyone, I think, but I'm very sad to hear that. And also wishing you, the best of luck with your moving situation as well. All right, Angie, I'm just going to clear the table here and then we'll get on your reading. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. You're welcome, Eleanor. Okay. All right, Angie. All right, Angie, you have, to be fair, I know Athena just came up for Eleanor, but I'm getting Athena's energy with you as well. So I don't know if you work with Athena or if you're a Libra, but I'm getting the energy of fairness, balance, and all of those. Oh, okay. I see you, Lexa Tarot. Love ya. I'll see you over there in a little bit. I'll stop by and say hi at least. Thank you for helping. Sorry, Angie. Okay, so well, to be fair, I'm getting this energy of like equality and balance being brought in, and it came out with poised. So I feel like you're in a really good position to receive something. If there is something that you've been waiting for confirmation on, now with to be fair, it could even be something legal. It could be a legal situation, but I'm getting strongly here that you're in a really good position to receive. So let's see what else comes out. I'm very intrigued. Yeah, something's being balanced out here in a beautiful way for you. That's how it's coming across. All right. You have breathe. It could be something spiritual coming to you. It could be a return of your own energy as well. You could be feeling more balanced and secure in your own energetic space is how that's coming across. We have co-create. Time for a nap. So it's interesting here to me that you have breathe, poised, and take time for a nap, because all three of these are energies of taking a little rest and reprieve. But I'm getting that it's because something is being co-created here between you and spirit. Something's being brought back to you is how this is coming across. It could be something that you co-created with spirit in the past, and now it's coming back around, but it feels like something coming back from the past, to be honest with you. Could even be like something that you set an intention for before and it wasn't quite time for it, but now it's time for it to come in. I'm getting that you know what this is about, or whatever you're thinking that it might be about. They're confirming it is, because we have deep knowing on the end, on the bottom of the deck here. Okay, let's get more information. Yeah, and we're getting messages from Jupiter, and this is giving me a very Jupiter type of energy where it's like unexpected blessings coming in. It could be something you set an intention for a long time ago and forgot about. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's funny. Well, naps are important when they're needed, especially right now. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. We have your higher self here. Yeah. Something related to your heart chakra. I'm getting that. Interesting. Okay. Something related to your heart chakra, Angie. I don't know if you've been doing a lot of energy work on your heart chakra and it's aligning you with something. This could have to do with the workplace. I know the card says deception, but I'm not getting that. I'm almost getting it's like you sitting here and your spirit guides conspiring behind your back. Not in a bad way, but like in a way of planning something and you're unaware, right? Because this card's about gossip, really, but I'm getting it's like these are spirit guides and here's you unaware of what's about to come in. Interesting. These readings today have been very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, we have angels of the four directions. Yeah, it's a very, whatever it is very spiritually protected. And it's as a result of the work that you've been doing on yourself. So yeah, you've been doing heart clearing and opening. It's as a result of that, because now you're at a vibrational alignment or energetic alignment to whatever this is that they're bringing to you. We have victim mentality here as well, but I'm getting that this is what has been cleared. It's like a heavy energy that needed to be cleared before you were in alignment with whatever this is that's coming in. And it could be just a matter of up-leveling spiritually, activating your psychic abilities, getting more clear messages from your spirit team with this co-create here as well. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to move decks here. Okay, we have Kundalini with untapped energy. Yeah, it's something, you're coming into energetic alignment. If I'm not mistaken, did this card come out for you last time when we did a live? I feel like it did. And I was getting a message at that time about some kind of energy work that you were doing paying off. I'm getting that again. It's like something's being set free from your energy field that had like a heaviness or a weight to it. It's being cleared and it's putting you in alignment with a higher path. Now we have Archangel Sandalphon and it says with you now. So again, I got that message with the angels of the four directions. I'm getting whatever this is for you is very protected. It's a protected path for you. So, all right. I'm going to close out your reading here with the White Light Oracle, but I really hope that was helpful for you, Angie. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that came out for you before. I felt it as soon as the card came out. So yeah. Great. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to just close out. So final message for Angie. Oh, you've got the spirit wolf that came out. Let's see. It says beta of spirit wolf. So definitely work with wolf spirit animal if that resonates with you. We're going to read it from the book. Okay. And I do see this wolf has a star on its heart chakra and the crown. So again, it's like spiritual. Something is in alignment with you energetically. Give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situations as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. From times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition, commit to your tasks, and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any issue. Yeah, that's funny because that's what came out at the start with the breathe, time for a nap, and poised. It was like this energy of rest and recalibration that's necessary at this time for you, but it's for a beautiful reason. Oh, you're so sweet, Eduardo. I don't have anything set up for donations, but that's really thoughtful of you. I will definitely look into that for next time. That's really sweet. It was great to have you all here. You're welcome, Angie. I'm so glad that was helpful. And yeah, this is a beautiful reading for you. All right, everyone, I'm going to hop off now. My sis is going live on her channel, I believe at 8:45 Eastern time, 5:45 Pacific. If you guys want to join her over there, I'll probably stop by and say hi for a minute and be in the chat for a little bit. But I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Saturday. Bye.